Hey everybody, it's HeapCVA. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I'm jet lagged like nobody's business, but we're getting through it. I can't say we're getting over it. It's only been a day. I'm glad to be back in my little corner of the world and getting back to work on making more videos. As much as I love vacationing, there's this little voice in the back of my head that says, get to work, get to work, get to work. Um, didn't have all of the internet access I wanted to have, whether we were in Italy, Spain, or France, or in the Mediterranean Sea for that matter. But I'm hoping that from what I can see, most of my videos were posted pretty close to when I wanted them to be. We did not have internet access in northern Italy due to who knows what, besides the earthquakes they were having up there. Um, we were in the country, not the country of Italy per se, but in the farming hillsides and stuff, and internet was tough to come by. So these were minor issues. For the most part, things went the way I wanted them to go. I'm pretty happy with it. I hope you guys um, got videos in a timely fashion, and that the the um, the schedules that I put together that kind of says minimum of 4 videos every 7 days is kind of keeping to what it's talking about. That I'm keeping my promises as much as I can, and I'll do anything I can to improve on that as time goes on and I get used to a set schedule. I've added another game. You'll start seeing videos of Farming Simulator 17 here shortly. I just installed it today. I'm kind of sad that I missed the initial day um, um, download of the game, but I was in Italy, so I have a fairly good excuse for why I didn't get it downloaded in time. I'm not worried about it. Number two thing, and most important, I believe it occurred during the trip that I noticed that my channel had gone and hit another milestone for me. It may not be a big deal to anybody else, but it's a big deal to me. That is that I had accumulated 50 subscribers. I'm ecstatic about that. Like I said before, I have no expectations because I never believed that anybody would find me, that I was just doing YouTube to get my mind and my brain and my hands all coordinated again after March. And the fact that 50 people have found my channel, that they subscribed, and I get to interact with many of them is unbelievable. Really is. And thank you so much. Like I said before, it just continues to motivate me to continue to do more and do better. And that's what I'm committing to. There will be some minor changes to my page, mostly artwork, things like that. I'm trying to standardize the look of things across all of the different playlists, just for if nothing else, for my benefit, because it will make the videos easier to complete and get them up in time instead of fooling around a lot off camera with a lot of artwork issues that have been bogging me down. And so keep your fingers crossed that works. And lastly, the two things that I got to start working on now that I'm back is working on the server so that I can do multiplayer and video it or live stand it, and to do some live streaming. Blah, I can't talk. I'm sorry. My brain's still not quite working yet. and if nothing else, to see how it works. And you never know, maybe by this weekend I might just fire one up without warning anybody just to see how it works. And if somebody's on when I'm doing it, hey, how you doing? And I'll be happy to talk to you guys. If not, it's a good way of me finding out in a live environment how this is going to work. I haven't decided yet, excuse me, if I'm going to use YouTube's version or my Twitch account, which I still have. I know a lot of people still use Twitch. I've seen it both ways. I don't have a dog in the fight or a decision one way or the other. It's going to have to roll out, and based on what you guys say and what I see, is to decide where we're going to go from there. So I can't think of that it would be terrible either way. I just want what makes the most sense. The tight issue is the discussion I'm having with the place that wants to host the multiplayer, and dealing with a couple of small issues that are just questions I have, because I want to make sure that it's TeamSpeak enabled so that people can talk to each other and it makes sense. But it's at a cost point that doesn't break the bank when you only have 50 subscribers. You know, like I can afford some of it. And we're continuing to work on that. And then finally, I am doing some hardware work on my computer, and I may put another vlog up when I actually do it. I might try to do some pictures. I can't show you from here because I'm using the little the camera that's on the top of my monitor. That my tower is on the floor on a dolly because it weighs 80 pounds. And it's not easy to pick up and put down, but I need to do some work to it. I'm going to reconfigure how storage is done on my computer, adding a 3 terabyte hard drive, probably another SSD just to render video. Two good reasons for that. Number one is any work I can save, any time I can save in rendering is beneficial to the channel and the people that come to the channel and watch videos. Number two is I've volunteered to help somebody else put together a YouTube channel, and I'll be doing most of the video taking, the video editing, and the video uploading of that YouTube channel while this person is coming up to speed. And I kind of like it because that's where I was, and so I can kind of hopefully point out some of the landmines not to step on for that person as well. We'll keep our fingers crossed that gets off the ground. I'm thinking it'll happen before December. Not 100% sure. It's based on their schedule, not mine. Sorry, I don't know if you can see it. That's a spider bite. Thanks to an Italian spider who didn't give me his name. I'll call him Luigi. Got me in the hand when I was reaching behind the bedpost because I'd had unplugged the lamp in the hotel so I could charge my phone, which is almost dead, and it's time for my old iPhone 4S to get replaced because it has decided to stop working. So I'm working on stuff right now. Please be patient with me. The jet lag is pretty intense. It's 9 hours difference between California and Rome, Italy. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's flip-flopped. Right now, according to my phone, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning in Rome. Well, it's 6 o'clock here. And so my brain is still on that other time schedule. Because we got in so late on our flight home, my brain didn't see the change because we were in the air so long, and with the missed connection flights because it took an extra hour to get across the Atlantic Ocean. it's just been a mess. And we got a couple days left in that whole process of getting reacclimated to this time zone versus the time zone in Italy. So please be patient with me. I'm working through it as much as I can. That being said, I can't think of anything else I need to cover. So I'll just tell you I'm working hard on getting some stuff done, and doing all the things I promised, and looking for other things I can do to make the channel better. I hope you're having a great day wherever you're at, and I guess I'll just see you later. Take care.